Legend has it that there could be a cryptid in the waters of the Coosa River. In a time when only indigenous people inhabited the land, the Muskogee and the Cherokee had stories about a river serpent. Stories about river serpents like these could be found across the United States. Some of them are smaller and inhabit creek systems like the Little Uchi Creek in east central Alabama, and others are much larger like Alti in East Georgia or Champ in Lake Champlain. The first reported sightings of a river serpent go all the way back to the early 1800s in St. Clair County. This is when the Gadsden Times reported that one was caught. The story goes that it was allegedly sick, and when they cut it open, it had some interesting contents inside. It had allegedly eaten an indigenous man, his bow and arrows, his canoe, and a deer. Another sighting occurred in 1862 when a woman named Miss Martin had seen it in Gadsden. The serpent in the water had been spotted in numerous places. It was consistently seen in the Gadsden area, an area known as Ballplay Creek and called the Ballplay Monster, and even all the way in Rome, Georgia. Descriptions vary, but the consensus is that it had the head and neck of a horse, was black with scales, a white underbelly, thick fins, and moved like a serpent. In 1882, a Gadsden Times reporter allegedly debunked this. He reported that when he thought he saw the monster, it was actually a large mass of grass and leaves from the bottom of the river. However, sightings still persist to this day. Because it's said to get up to 20 feet long, there are some who believe the legend is true. Others think that it's just some form of sturgeon or gar. With rumors of catfish the size of Volkswagen Beetles below the water and by dams, many believe that it's just that. And with animals like bull sharks being found all the way in Chattanooga, Tennessee within the last decade, who's to say what's actually in the water? But it is fun to think about.